Hi everybody, this is Andrew Stein, and welcome to the Fall 2015 Chicagoland Coin-Op Show Highlights video. Here we are at 6 a.m. on Friday morning in the parking lot, where you can find treasures you can't find anywhere else. Vendors come from all over the world to buy, sell, trade, and experience the show.
Salesman sample of a vault door. The salesman would bring it in to like a bank maybe, and they could choose this. This would show the workmanship of the door, of the safes they made, and then this could be anything from a door this big that you walk through down to a small safe with the door like that. He'd have a catalog, all the different possibilities, and they'd custom make it. Oh, you need one exactly 7 foot around? Okay, we'll make it.
And what year is that from?
We figure it's about 1910. The box, it weighs about 35 pounds.
My name is Dave. This is my 1950s Williams Hit Parader tabletop jukebox with optional stand.
Yeah, the phonograph here, I believe, is a Sears model from 1919. They branded it under the name Sicilian, but it was designed to compete with the RCA Victor phonographs. It's almost 100 years old.
The show itself is on Saturday and Sunday in St. Charles, Illinois at the Pheasant Run Resort. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Mike Hasanoff, owner of Vintage Coin-Op Restorations, and welcome to Chicagoland 2015 Fall Show. Here we are at our booth, and we'll just do a quick walkthrough of some of the things that we have here. Right over here we have a era's around the 1920s or so, and it's made by H.C. Evans. It's a gambling wheel. It's been completely restored, new nickel plate, had the original chip glass in there. And not only is the front beautiful, the rear of the machine is just as nice as the front. Next, we have Chicago Coins Basketball Champ. Single player basketball game, which you are trying to get the basketball into the hoop while you have a man blocking you, and he rotates left to right. Not only again are the outside of the machine beautiful, here we have the mechanism for the machine that's been completely gone through. It's all original, but it's been detailed and it works just like a clock. You have the original coin box inside there. All the metal that you do see are original pieces that have been nickel plated. Next over here we have Mystic Swami. Mystic Swami is from 1954 and is a very sought after fortune teller. It's amazing what they did for 10 cents to make such a small amount of money, and they invested so much into this. Look at his breastplate, it moves, eyes are moving, head and both hands back, forth. And on top of it, when you're done, it dispenses your fortune. Now the next machine I'd like to show you guys is International Mutoscope's 1941 Ace Bomber. The machine's been completely gone through, completely restored from top to bottom. What I'd like to do is show you the inside of this machine. Here we have, from 1941, this complex mechanism. The airplane spins around. What we're going to do on our batteries is, by the handle, we're going to chase it. So we have it set for nickel and free play. So here we go. Every time you see the airplane light up, that's saying that I'm getting a hit. And not only is there animation in the machine, there's also animation up on top. As you look in the backlash, you can see up on the upper left, as we build up our points, you'll see an airplane come down. And here's our next machine. This machine is 1940, and it is Keeney's aerator. It's a big machine, though it does break down into many pieces, so you can get it in and out of a home or a business. All the metal that you see here has been completely redone and is all done in nickel. In 1940, that's how they took care of their machines. Chrome wasn't really used around, so we also try to keep with the time period, so that's why we nickel plated it. And all of this machinery and mechanisms, all for nickel. Let's take a quick look inside. What we have here is a kind of like a projector, and you're projecting a little airplane that is in the far back part of this machine that projects across onto our back glass. As the people would go walk by this machine, you needed something to entice somebody. So not only is it a cool machine that every kid at the time in 1940 would want to step on a stool and actually shoot this game, if you look very closely, the back glass is turning colors. There is a slight blue tint to it from an actual drum inside there that is changing it, so as you are flying and trying to shoot the airplanes, you get the feeling that you're flying through the sky. Two more to go. Our last flight. There you have it, Keeney's 1940 aerator. The next machine I'd like to talk about is the Jennings Sportsman. Here we have, not only is it a pinball machine, but it's also a gambling machine. So you're gonna play pinball, but not only for fun, you could even win some money. And you're gonna win money in nickels, and you win 3 nickels at a time. Even though it sounds great that you can win the money, it's not that easy. Because what we're gonna have to do is, as you play the game, you need to get a ball in the first. Up on top is the skill shot. You need to have that first. And then, according to the instructions, you have to get either 2 birds, 3 rabbits, or 3 pheasants. And obviously the 3 pheasants is your big payout, but also the hardest of all to get. It's been completely restored top to bottom. Absolutely beautiful. It's all aluminum and it's been polished. And here's our next machine. This is a extremely rare machine. This is a 2nd generation Evans 10 Strike. The year is around 1939. And again, all these machines were about playing a game and having fun, but at the same time, you wanted to win something. So this particular version is like a gambling machine, because when we started up, you have an average score. Every time you coin up the machine will leave an average score of, let's say, 116 or 140. When you get to 140, you get to win a game. And it shows up here in the back glass that you won the game. If you win a free game, you would have to tell the clerk to come by and he would look at it, and in turn, that free game would be 1 nickel. All of this has been polished to stainless steel. All the metal is nickel plated. But we go a little bit beyond some of the things. Here, this Evans mannequin is original, though the little pocket and the comb and the money coming out of the pocket isn't original, but it's just one of our added touches. Here, we have United's 1958 Midget Alley. It's one of our trademark machines. We've done quite a few of these. For as rare as it is, it seems with the help of my videos and magazine articles, this machine has been finding its way back to me every single time. Here we have a turret inside the machine that we are going to control left to right, and this is our release button, and we are going to bowl. So let me demonstrate it for you. It's going to clear out, and just like it scores just like regular bowling, and we are going to give it a go here. So let's see how good I really am at this. It automatically comes back, falls into the little chute, and let's see if we can pick up the spare. There you have it. You get the bell, the machine holds the spare, and now we're on our 2nd frame. There you have it. A perfect strike. Well, thanks for taking some time out for watching this video and seeing our 2015 fall booth. We are located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. You could look at us on Facebook. We also have a website, Vintage Coin Op Restorations. And if there's any questions you have about these machines, or if you have machines that you need restored or for sale, please give us a call. Thanks for watching.
auctions in Denver, Pennsylvania and Las Vegas, Nevada.
My father started this business in 1936. I was born in it and still in it. I'm 76 years old now. It's been a blessing to be in this business. I really enjoyed it.
Great. I'm Josh. This is Classic Couches. We build automotive furniture. All right, so what we've got are original automobiles that are made into furniture. So we've taken a junkyard car, pretty much its last stop before it's crushed at a salvage yard. And we've turned the front and rear end of the car into furniture. Couches, bars behind me. The restoration work is all done in-house. We pride ourselves on years of artistic art and really come up with a cool design, something special for our customer. All right, so what we have is a road-used restoration of a 50 Plymouth, a 50 Chevy hood that's been put on it, missing parts, so we made our own. And what it's used for is a bar in somebody's home or a hostess stand in a restaurant. Okay, so we've got 58 Edsel made into a reverse car couch. Generally, you'd sit with your legs over the bumper. This guy has a full rear end. And now you sit with your legs towards where the engine would be.
Can jump on it, Doug?
Godby from Vintage Cool Stuff out of Grand Blanc, Michigan. I come to the show every time they have it, twice a year. And I like to bring nice vintage signage, light-up signs, porcelain signs, tin signs, painted signs. What I brought this time, I brought a nice collection of Coca-Cola new old stock signs. I've got tin signs.
Wood horn, that's what makes it valuable. Plays the cylinder records. Which is unusual. Cabinet that held the cylinders. And this one would play a cylinder that's 2 minutes long or 4 minutes long by switching a gear. It's really quite loud.
I'm Bill Allred, Metamora, Illinois. What we have here is a bar with a compartment down in the front. The door opens up. This is the dash of a 55 Chevy. The dash lights up. It has a rheostat in the glove compartment. A person could get the radio working if they wanted to put an antenna and a power source.
Hi, my name is Pat Houlihan. I'm Fire Memories Antiques out of Kankakee, Illinois. Retired firefighter. I've been collecting fire memorabilia for over 35 years, and now I'm selling it too. I've got a website called oldfirestuff.com, and what you see here is a collection of fire memorabilia and a few other items. We have a fire barn in Kankakee, Illinois that we sell out of it, and we've been doing this show for about 10 years, twice a year, and it's a good show for us, and we enjoy it. And also a retired fire chief, and we've been doing that for 40 years. One of our 1800 bell, I'm sorry. Here's a fire apparatus bell. Doorbell. 1800. We like to make a lot of noise. Little defense siren.
Hi, I'm Scott Primo from Primo Music. I'm in London, Ontario, Canada. We do antique radios, jukeboxes, and rare and collectible records. We've got the largest online selection of rare and collectible records in the world, and we've got whatever you might want right in stock, and we ship all over the world. Well, one of the real rare records that I had one copy of was a copy of Patsy Cline, Crazy on 78, which I'd only ever had one copy of, and a good friend of mine ended up with it, and he won't let me have it back. Yeah, just yesterday I picked up a mint copy of Rocket 88 by Jackie Brenston on 78, which for me, that was the highlight of my show, because I never get to buy anything that I like, and you know, this was a nice buy.
My name is Tom Hoffman. I have a storefront over at Volo, Illinois called Devaney Collectibles, and then I do this show. I kind of specialize in music, movie memorabilia, that sort of thing. There are two artists. One is George Bungarda and the other is Chris Consani, and they do a lot of artwork with Marilyn, Elvis, James Dean, and Humphrey Bogart. And what I've found a lot of fun doing is getting some of these posters and framing them up. This particular one that we're looking at is in a glass frame. This one up top is James Dean and Marilyn on a subway. And I don't know how clear this will show up, but it's actually textured to look like a painting.